Hi everyone, in a little town called Woodville, down in the Manawatu area of the North Island of New Zealand, and we're going to go over a new section of road. It's only been open a few weeks. It took a few years to build this road. And this road will take us from Woodville down into Palmerston North. Takes us up over a saddle where the wind farm is located. It's quite a large wind farm. I would say at least 100 turbines. This road was put in to replace the old road which went through a gorge, which suffered a lot from slips and closures, and so they decided to close that road down. And for probably 5 years or so they've been using a road called Saddle Road, which wasn't really designed for the traffic that needs to get across from Palmerston North over to the Masterton area. They had a lot of issues with that road, and so I think all the locals here have been looking forward to the opening of this road. Right, we're going through a roundabout first. Round the roundabout. And this is State Highway 3, by the way. Nice road. We'll try to keep it 100 k's. I'd imagine we'll manage that fairly well on this car. So we're still in 5th gear, sitting on 100 k's at 2000, just on 2000 RPM. We'll pass these trucks up here. So just gone down to 4th gear, sitting at 100 k's at 2500 RPM. This is a good strong gear in this car. It seems to like this. Pulls well with the supercharger. So handling at 100 k's very easily at 2500 RPMs. Great views here of some wind turbines by the looks of it. Sitting nicely on 100 k's. I'm pleased that it's a 2-lane road. Means we don't have any issues with slow traffic. Looks like some issue up here. So sitting nicely on 100 k's. Looks like police in attendance. An old Ford Ranger. Yeah, I would say that's probably cooked. I've had my share of Fords. Although I'm a Ford guy, I do prefer the Mustangs and the Falcons. I'm not really a fan of those Rangers. Can't see why people buy them, to be honest. If you're going to buy a Ford, you might as well buy an F-150 and be done with it. So here we go. Nice view here of wind turbines. Sitting nicely on 100 k's. And I'd say that the local people using this road must be very pleased with it. A very easy drive compared to what the old road was like. So we're certainly reached the top. We're slightly going downhill here for a little way. I'll just get past this guy. I prefer when driving to have clear road in front of me. I feel that gives you a lot better opportunity to deal with any issues. So sitting nicely on 100 k's. Good views of these turbines. I had a student from a couple of years ago in my class that was actually one of the engineers on these on this wind farm, and he showed me a video that he'd taken from the top of one of these turbines. Absolutely amazing. His job was to service the transmissions, the gearboxes, change lube oil, etc. Apparently there's a lift going up the centre of the tower. So yeah, very easy drive at 100 k's. It's a road which really is underrated. I think it would be quite easy to make this road 110 k's. Maybe they will in the future. It's as good as any of the roads we have up north, and most of those expressways now have been opened up to 110 k's. People using the walkway part. It's got a footpath all the way up here. I'd say that'd be a fairly good workout. I think I prefer to use the car. Be okay walking down. In the distance you may be able to see Palmerston North there, and the Manawatu River, I believe. I think I've got those names right. I'm not a local from this area. In fact, I haven't been down this part of the country for a few years, but at the moment I've got quite a lot of time on my hands, and nothing quite like a nice road trip. Certainly having to pull it back, that's for sure, to keep it at 100 k's. It just wants to just take off. Anyway, we did our best. So yeah, a couple of big bridges here by the looks of it. That was, I'd say, quite a bit of engineering involved. And definitely a great road. Nice and smooth, and it looks like we're coming to the end of it. Let's back down to one lane, and it looks like a roundabout coming up here. So to the left we can go to Woodville, which is quite a nice little town. I guess we could say it's a small city, and but we're going straight ahead through to Palmerston North, where I'm going to have my breakfast. Which I think will be an eggs benny with salmon. It's my favourite. And then I'll head on down to Otaki, which is another new road that'll take us into Wellington, and then through to a place called Lower Hutt, where I have my hotel booked for tonight. So anyway, thank you very much for viewing, everybody. Really appreciate the support I get from you for my little channel.